The big car. Oh, hello. Okay. Hello. What is going on, guys? Devin here, aka Mispelled, and welcome back to Forza Horizon 2. And yes, we are back on Storm Island. I know it's been a little bit of while. It's been a little while since we've been back here, just because I wanted to go to the mainland and basically beat the game there. And we have twice. So now we are back on Storm Island. I think we're about halfway done with Storm Island. Right now I am road tripping to get back to change my car to then enter a championship and start this video off the right way. So I'll catch back up with you guys when we're picking out a championship. Alright, so we have the Gauntlet Cliffside Climb, which looks like it's going to be... Oh, cool. It's just a gauntlet. Alright, we'll meet you there. Oh, shitty titties. This is where they put us in a car and we have no control over it, which really ended up fucking me last time, because the last car that they put me in was the souped up rally truck, and I hated driving that car. Oh god, it was awful. That car would just rev and rev and rev and rev and would not turn corners and would not pick up speed. It was horrible. It was almost like I had it in manual and was just sitting in first gear. It was just pathetic. I could not get that car on the track. But oh, picture please. Look at that. Look how close we are to getting that bonus 100k. 100k. It's about nothing right now because we get 65,000 from each. Oh shit, trees. From each of the finales, and we've done 2 finales. However, I have like $8.6 million. If you round up 8.7 million. Which is quite a lot. That's enough to buy any car that I really actually want. Although I basically have all the cars I really... Well, no, I don't have all the cars I really want. There are some that I still do want. But mostly just to have. I don't really feel like driving them. All the cars that I got that I really wanted to drive, I bought a little while ago. Ooh, and we have a nasty tropical storm here. This is the Gauntlet, and we are... Are we in the Rally Fighter? I'll definitely... Oh no, we're in a bowler.
Another gauntlet event. You know what to expect,
we're in an S1 bowler.
Doesn't mean it's going to be any easier. Good
That's
luck.
Okay. I'm okay with that. I like the bowler. I think the bowler Wildcat is a fantastic car. In Storm Island, though, I like to have it farther back a little bit. Yeah, the bowler is more of like a mix between the rally trucks and more of a street goer. I mean, it's obviously not just a street going car. It's not a race car. It's a rally race car. However, it handles and accelerates a lot more like a normal car does, in this game at least. Which I really enjoy, because driving those rally trucks, those super trucks, it's rough going. It is. And I know it's cool to see because they're the new car and everything, but it's just really rough going. I like how they have the track lit. That's actually really nice of them. It means that I actually know what's going on. Oh, we're drifting. I really like that they have the track lit. This is cool. They should do this for all the night races here. I really like this. It has a nice ambiance. Oh, hello, Horizon Finale, or Horizon Hub. Oh, come on. I mean, I've got a decent lead, but it's nothing to write home about, because we don't have the time to write home. Get it? I know, I'm not funny. Oh, come on. See, it does get a little bit squirrely, but that's because, wow, rocks in the fucking road. I haven't been here in a while, Storm Island, so I really don't remember the landscape all that much. It's like when I went back to the mainland. It took me a little bit of time to actually kind of get my bearing and get everything back going the right way, to get basically set back up and get used to it again, which is going to take a little bit in Storm Island again. However, I plan on staying in Storm Island for a long while here. I don't plan on going back to the mainland for a while. Just because I feel like it's more compelling to beat the championship we haven't beaten yet. And I've beaten the mainland championship twice. So I want to experience the unknown, if you will. Shit, that was a big jump. But yeah, I love Storm Island. Oh, cool, a game clip. That's fantastic is what that is. Thank you, Microsoft, for making everything somewhat subpar I do turn into a memory I'll never forget. At least this game's not as bad. I don't know if you guys have an Xbox One or if you play Madden, but the past Madden, I think it was Madden 14, Madden 15, I can't remember which one it was. The newest one, it had to have been 15. Anyway, so yeah, I'm playing it, and every time someone scores, doesn't even have to be a touchdown, it could be a field goal, I want to hit that jump. Fuck, I'm rewinding just so I can hit the jump. Every time somebody scores, it records a game clip, even if you're not the one scoring. Even if, say, the computer scores a shitty goal against you, you now have that game clip until you delete it. Phenomenal, isn't it? Whoever thought that was a great idea? Good for you, jackass.
That was intense.
And you can't turn them off, because then if there's a game clip you actually want to see, and you tell it to record, it won't do it. It's irritating. And regardless what some of you might think, I don't just record everything I play. Because you probably don't want to sit there and watch me play. Oh wow. Ranked 173. I mean, I'm doing alright. But yeah, you probably don't want to sit there and watch me play FIFA for hours on end, or Madden, or other games that I play here and there. I don't really play that many other games right now. Normally I have like 5 to 10 games that I kind of rotate between, but right now it seems like I'm basically sticking with the games you see, which are Far Cry, Project Spark, and Forza. And then I play FIFA here and there. And then occasionally, very, very rarely, I'll play NBA 2K12, because that game is fun. But that's mostly like if my brother really wants to play a game. Like if we're just both sitting around bored, we'll might pop the game in and do a head-to-head matchup, and I'll kick his ass every time, because he thinks he's awesome, but he's actually poor. He's actually poor? He's actually horrible, is what I meant to say. Poor came out for some reason. Alright, let's sign up for a new championship. Oh, I'm back in my Evo. I thought I was still in the bowler for half of that there. Alright, let's see what we got. We got Classic Rally, Modern Rally, Retro blah, blah, words, come on. Let's go Modern Rally, because that means I can get in my Ford Fiesta. No, not my Ford Fiesta. I want to get in this. My Dirt Evo, because the Evo I was driving around in is my Track Evo. This Evo is competitive. I have Storm Island upgrades on this car. Don't I? Yeah. Fuck off, game! I have Storm Island upgrades. Because this is my rally version of my Evo.
This is a modern rally championship.
Why are there
Choose
4
a
races?
race and we'll get started.
Weren't there always 3 races and that was it? I don't know, I haven't been back here for a minute. It's been like, I don't know, like a week ago. No, I'm not doing it. Alright, how far? Oh, it's right around the corner. That's not bad. I'm waiting for Forza. Hopefully Forza comes out with a new DLC map, because that would be freaking unbelievable of them to do that. That would be so cool. Bernese Alps. Please do it. I love the Bernese Alps. I know I've said it about 100 times, because I want to race there more than any, well, maybe not more than any other map. 2 maps Forza made that were just phenomenal maps. They made the Prague map from Forza 5 and the Bernese Alps in Forza 3. I think that was the first time we saw the Bernese Alps. And those 2 tracks are phenomenal. You can tell that they made those 2 tracks with just fun in mind. Because you drive on them and you get those nice sweeping long bends and the nice straightaways and the big... Oh, hello, okay. Hello. I just landed on... Oh my god, I landed on top of that dude. I'm sorry, bro. I just murdered someone. But yeah, you know, you get... Yeah, see how much better this car handles in here? Yeah, those two maps... Well, I guess tracks, not really maps, are just my favorite of all time. Well, it's hard to say favorite of all time because I love racing the Le Mans tracks. Me and my cousin, actually, for a long time, because we both were really into doing Forza, we both raced in Forza 4, not in Forza 5, because he didn't get an Xbox One until around Christmas time recently. But in Forza 4, me and him on the 360 used to do 2-hour and 45-minute Le Mans races because they added them as kind of like an anniversary treat for the 24-hour Le Mans race. So like we would literally do these endurance races where we would actually race for like 3.5 hours. And I mean, by the end of it, your eyes just were burning. I won't say it sucked because it was actually a shit ton of fun. And we did really, oh my god, if you could have seen those races, how they ended, it was just phenomenal. There was one race, the first one we did, I ended up coming in first in my Dodge Viper, he came in third, and there was a Ferrari in between us, and I can't remember. Oh, yeah, I won that race because I was in second place that entire race, and literally, right as time was ticking down, I had been catching him all race, because I fucked up early on. So I had just been, oh, shitty titties, turn left. I had just been trying to gain ground the entire race, you know, just racing absolutely perfectly. And he ends up hitting the wall and crashing his car with like 10 seconds left. And literally 2 seconds left of the race, I pass him up and take first place and win. That was freaking epic. And then in the second race, my cousin Andrew, he was jockeying with the Ferrari for first and second place, and it was a hard fight from him in that Ferrari to the end for first and second place, and then I was in fourth for like the entire race, and then the very last second slid past the Lambo and got third. And then on our third race, was it? That was when I was in my Nissan 370Z that he likes to call either my pocket racer or my go-kart. Because that thing, it could only do like 150 miles an hour, but it could do 150 everywhere on the track. So like I did like the entire race, because we did the Le Mans on the Bernese Alps that time. We did the 2.5 or 2 hour and 45-minute race on the Bernese Alps for that one. And just for fun to change up the map, change up the scenery. And I ended up blowing up everyone in that map. I was just destroying them to the point where I was so many laps ahead by the end of the race that I actually turned around for like the last 25 minutes and drove backwards trying to wreck the guys so my cousin could take second place because he was jockeying for like 5th the entire race. And I was just demolishing everyone. But yeah, I started driving backwards and I would just do head-ons and try and hold him up so that way he could pass him, and that was a lot of fun. It was less fun than when we were like serious racing and trying to really do well, just because it was really easy. But at the same time, I mean, that was such a convincing win. That was phenomenal. That really got me going. I was pumped up.
400 yards,
Pepped up out of my mind, just telling me no.
You have arrived at your
My body's gonna be, yeah. I'm tone deaf, I know. You don't have to tell it. Don't put it in the comments. If you do put it in the comments, fuck you. But yeah, let's get this race going. Look at that intercooler. Just, that's a big ass intercooler. Let's get this race done. Get her done. Modern rally. I love the modern rally cars. Although I don't drive the Subaru Impreza as much as I really would like to. Look at that, it's got the fucking tire on the roof. I don't drive the Imprezas as much as I would like to because I like driving my Evos. They're phenomenal cars too, and I really love those cars. I mean, if I had to, or if I had the chance to own them both in real life, I definitely would. But if I had to choose one or the other, I don't know, I test drove the Subaru and absolutely loved it. I've never, oh no, sorry, the Evo, and absolutely loved it. I've never driven a Subaru Impreza. So maybe, I don't know, maybe I get in that car and I love that car for the rest of my life. Me love you long time. Who knows? But yeah, I'd definitely take the Evo right now, as it stands. Although, Mitsubishi's not making the Evo anymore. They've said that they're done. Which pisses car people off everywhere, because everyone knows how... I mean, even if you don't like the car, you're probably a Subaru Impreza fan, you have to admit that the Evo 10, well, the Evo just in general, is a phenomenal car. I mean, it is just technically perfect in most ways. Not every way, I'm not saying it's the perfect car, but it's a phenomenal car. And to be able to, if you're driving around in a Lancer Evo, I mean, someone asks you what you're driving, you can basically tell them that you're driving a rally car that someone put street tires on. Because that's what you're basically doing. That's what's cool about these cars. Is you can be like, oh yeah, I'm basically driving a rally racing car on the road because I'm a badass. You might not have too many friends after you tell them that, but hey, you can still tell them. I think, is this guy right up my chuff? Yeah, he is. Dude, what is he in? Can't tell because I'm just putting dust all over his face. His windshield has to be so fucked up. Oh god, I got that. I'm just throwing pebbles in his face constantly. Eat it, bitch. Wow, this is actually a longer race than I thought it was going to be. I looked down for 2 seconds, looked up, and I was in the air. And, yeah. You can't slow down if you don't have any tires in contact with the ground. Helpful tip. Tip of the day right there for you. Oh shit, take the road. Take the ship, but not my eyes. Come on, a little Scandi flick. Oh, we almost nailed that last one. That would have been so sick if we could have nailed all those signs. Oh, a little bit of dirt. I love the taillights and the headlights on the Evo too. They just look like they're mean. They're angry at somebody. Oh, they're an angry car. Oh, shitty titties. No way, bro. No way. Oh my god, I actually have to rewind because I fucked myself right here. Woo! Okay, into the dip. What is he in? He's in something. Obviously, he's in something. Listen to me, I'm freaking more... Oh, Evo 10. Good for you, bro. I should have let you win. I'm sorry. Alright, guys. That is going to do it for me. If you want to see more, don't forget to like and subscribe. But we'll catch you back here next time for some more Forza Horizon 2. Peace!